Alright, what's up guys? So if you saw my Resident Evil 5 gyroscope video, you would know that I have mixed opinions about it. So on one hand, I think it's a viable way to play the game, but at the same time, I would much rather use a traditional controller like the Switch Pro controller and play that way because I feel that that's way more comfortable. But it is an option, like let's say if you don't have a Switch Pro control, if you're trying to play split screen and you only have one Pro controller and you rather use, the Joy-Cons, whatever the case may be, it's an option because obviously every Switch comes with Joy-Cons, so it's not that bad, is what I'm trying to say. So one thing I do want to note, let me just bring this a little closer, you do have to turn it on. It's not on by default. So you basically go to Options, Controls, and then you go to Motion Controls, and then you put it for the player you want. So if you want it on player 1, if you want it on player 2, or if you want it off or just on. So I'm going to put it on just on. So obviously there's warning you, kind of like the Kinect, the original Kinect, to have enough space to be able to use it, which I do. I'm going to try to do it as best as I can for the video. I don't really have a crazy ton of space, but I know that a lot of you are interested, surprisingly interested. I didn't think a lot of people would be interested in the motion control for the game, so it's kind of cool. And I basically want to, show you guys that, considering I have put well over 200 hours into both RE5 and Resident Evil 6. Love the games. They have their flaws, but overall I enjoy them, and I think that I have, a comfortable position, like I've played, position enough to be able to say, like, if it's good or not, because I've played the games a lot. Obviously, it is a personal preference, but, I'm going to put it on amateur because we just want to literally see how it controls. We're not interested in, per se, doing well. I've beaten these games on professional, no hope, so it's not really what this is going to be about. Very curious to see. I kind of get the feeling that this is going to be harder to control. So obviously I got both my Pro controls, and I have a day one launch Switch if anyone's curious. So it's not the one with the new better battery. What the hell? Wow, I had no idea you can have that. Sorry, this has nothing to do with motion control, but you could literally let the game tell you where to go now. I don't know if that's new to the Switch version or if that's in all of them, but I've never personally seen that. Wow, that's kind of funny. Anyway, here's the motion control. See here. So it is working. Kind of want to turn that off because that's super distracting, but maybe I can't. You know what? I'm not going to waste time. We want to see some gameplay. So let me go ahead, back down here, grab the handgun ammo. And I also said before that in handheld mode, and maybe in general, I feel that Resident Evil 6 runs better than Resident Evil 5, and that actually was the case on the PS4 and Xbox One ports. So kind of odd that it's the same way here.
Some sort of fog. If this thing's spreading gas form, then anyone who breathed it in got infected.
That would mean everyone on campus.
Yeah. Then why is it so quiet?
I'm literally hunched over. This is so weird. This is so odd that you can have the game tell you exactly where to go. I feel like it breaks the immersion.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Alright, so. Look at that.
Nice.
Good job, Helena. Okay, I don't know. Obviously, my motion is going to be a little messed around, like a little hampered, because I am trying to do this so that, I can capture it with the camera. So that way you can see, my hands here doing the motion control. So if my aiming with the gyroscope is really slow, that's the reason. If I were to, go back here, then I could do something like this, which obviously looks like I'm kind of playing mouse and keyboard, which I suppose is sort of the sort of similar to playing on, like, gyroscope is similar, I guess, in a way to mouse and keyboard. I always say this. Immediately aim, roll to the left. So that dude is going to lunge at you. Trying to exclusively use the gyroscope. You're not fooling anyone, you're alive. Good job, Helena.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of breeze through this really quickly, just so we can get as much gameplay in here as we can. I'll probably record about 10 minutes of it. There's no need to go so crazy, but I have to say it is comfortable. Let me back up real quick and just kind of. There's 2 zombies here. Let me kind of just see. Yeah, it's comfortable. The only thing if I had to say that I don't find so comfortable is being able to melee attack. That's something I would have to get used to. I guess it's not so bad. Okay. New development. In my thought process. I feel like Resident Evil 5 is more comfortable with it because of the way the aiming is. It's kind of built better for it, I think. At least in my opinion. Don't ask me what I did there. I don't know what I did there. Okay, so we're gonna... I love the melee animations in this game so much. They're not horror related at all or anything of the sort, but they're still pretty cool animations. Ooh. Yeah, it's comfortable, guys. I like it. Again, not as much as a Pro Controller, but... Could I play like this? Yeah, I could. I definitely could. Was there another zombie? Yeah, let's go ahead and back up and try to kill this one. Oh, my bad aim. Shot it in the head there. Yeah, I was like, how do you take out the second handgun? Alright, let's go a little closer again. Those familiar with this part know that tons of enemies come here, so... Go ahead and just reload a little bit. Alright, this should be fun. Get a little closer.
The door's locked. There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute. Can't take them all.
Now we know, Wally.
Frame rate wise is also really holding up well as well. Helena, stop doing so well. Save some headshots for me. Even though I can't. I blame being so close.
Okay, now, Hank. We gotta get out of here.
I'm on site.
Yeah, this is comfortable.
It's open. Get out of there now.
Alright.
Guys after another.
So I'm going to leave it there. And tell you guys that I do find the gyroscope controls with the Joy-Cons very comfortable in this game. I like them quite a lot. And, yeah, it's a viable way to play the game. Much better than Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 is doable as well, but I find that it actually fits Resident Evil 6 much better. I'm very tempted to try a regular full playthrough, like on the actual big screen TV, and not in a really uncomfortable, hunched over position like I am right now. But the fact that I am in such an uncomfortable position and still able to do alright, even though I am playing on amateur just to test this out, it's still pretty cool, and I like it. And, you know, again, if you like motion control, you will like it as well. So I just wanted to do a short video of that. Resident Evil 4 does not have motion control. I know that I'm getting that question a lot. Resident Evil 4 does not have it at all, and so far I don't think there's going to be an update for it. It just wasn't built in mind for it. But Resident Evil 5 does, and Resident Evil 6 does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to go check out the Resident Evil 5 gyroscope video as well, so you can get an idea for that game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.